Hi there, and I'm back again with another video in the Safe Relationship Training series, and today I want to speak about projection and the abuser. And when we're involved with an abuser, it can feel odd at times to have all these strange behaviours coming at you and odd things being said to you, and you may not be able to work out why that is, and why you get the sense also with abusive individuals or dysfunctional individuals that you're not really being known and you're not really being seen. And one of the reasons for that is that a lot of dysfunctional people operate through projection, which is a psychological term, which means that they actually project their shadow side onto the other person. And with very narcissistic people in particular, they do this because they have a very perfectionist view of themselves. They see themselves as having no faults. They are perfect, and therefore they believe they deserve someone who is perfect. But during the interaction with their victim, they actually project their own shadow side onto the victim. So sometimes the things that you hear being said about you, either through the abuser or through other people, could actually be a projection from the abuser themselves. In other words, they may be saying things about themselves, about you, so that you are portrayed as the wrong one, you are portrayed as the perpetrator, as the abuser, and it's the abuser then who becomes the victim. And so they're projecting all their bad stuff, if you will, onto other people. And projection is an interesting psychological term for us to understand for our own benefit anyway, because then we can have a look at ways in which we project onto other people. Are we projecting things that are actually our own traits onto other people, or is it actually them we're seeing? And so the very narcissistic abuser in particular also doesn't really want to acknowledge your good traits and your beauty, your charisma, your gifts, your talents, because then they see that as that being taken away from them, because they like to be in the spotlight, they like to be number one, they like to get all the attention, and they like to think that they are superior to other people. They don't want to believe that someone else has all these things, because they're very envious and they want what other people have. So I believe a lot of the psychological abuse and other forms of abuse that people get is actually because of the envy and jealousy of the abuser and their ability to project all their bad stuff, their shadow, if you will. And we all have those things in our subconscious that we're not aware of within ourselves. And then when they come to light, we can deal with them, we can change if we want to. An abuser tends to dump the bad stuff onto other people, and that in a sense justifies their abuse of you when they have deemed you to be the bad one and themselves to be the victim and the perfect one and the one who would never do anything wrong, even though they're doing horrendous things to you and even through other people as well. So I thought projection is a good tool to have, to understand in our safe relationship training toolbox, so that we can have some understanding when these people are saying things about us and seem to be behaving towards us as if we're the enemy. And it's interesting to understand that there could be projection involved. So as always, stay safe and very happy. Bye-bye.